So I'm out here with nature, and this is just an introduction to a video that I'm about to show you where I took my first trade using the tool that can help us be more profitable and have a higher probability of winning. Now, I will say this, the trade was a losing trade, but it didn't have to be, because you know in BG Wealth Sharing, the goal was to get 1.2% a day. And for some who had the additional trades, 2.4% a day. I was over 3% rate of return. So I really should have closed it out, but I was testing it out and just abiding by the rules. But since then, I've learned quite a few things that can make me more profitable going forward. And I would love for you to be on this journey with me. That way we can learn together, earn together, and empower others to do the same. The details on how to get started will be down below. A couple of you have already tapped in and, you know, are looking forward to getting on the track of being able to pull money out of the market. That's what we got to take from this. Skill sets, assets, which a skill set is an asset. And I'm giving you access to a vetted person who's been doing this for over a decade. And they created some tools. There is an optional bot that can give you the ability to earn some passive. And you got to use it strategically because, you know, it's times where you shouldn't be running it, times where you should be running a bot. But more importantly, you could be learning how to do manual trades using the thing that gives you a 4-point system that says, okay, if this is green, if this is green, if this is green, and this is green, hit buy. If this is red, this is red, this is red, and this is green, hit sell. Simplified the process. So I've learned a lot, and as I go through the process, you'll see as I'm learning. And truth be told, I think this is a perfect opportunity for you to learn, because I'm gonna tell you right now, some of y'all might know trading more than me. I don't know the verbiage and all of the lingo, Fibonacci, all of the different things and what they mean. But I told you, gotta be willing to get uncomfortable. Gotta be willing to learn. Gotta be willing to go through the trenches if we want to make sure that we don't get taken advantage of again and manipulated by learning how to get money from the market. So that being said, tap in so we can be on this journey together. Now, in the trade account, it is a demo trade account that I'm using. And I even started with a small amount in the demo account. Some people start with 100,000. Now, start with something that you know you're more likely to invest. I even just put in 100 because I wanted to make it so user friendly from an angle of, I don't know what a person is able to start with or will start with, but let's see what this account can grow to. And now we can say, hey, I turned a $100 account into this. Now, of course, I'm going to get a actual account, put real money in. Nonetheless, I just wanted to have a demo account because I want to get the reps down and know what I'm looking at, know what to pay attention to. So when I put real money in, my ratio is high. And, you know, you can do the same. Or some people, what they'll do is they'll buy the bot as well and make sure the bot is working while they're learning. Some people want to start with real money. Some people want to start with demo. To each his own. I'm telling you what I'm doing so you can do it as well. And I'm going to be documenting. So this is trade number 1. Here we are again, document. Instead of it being day 1, day 2, I'm going to do trade because I may have multiple trades in a day as I continue to learn the game and how this tool works. All right, check out the video so you can see how things were going. And I'm talking low on the video because I was the only one up at the time. Everybody else was sleeping. So it's really low, but you can see how the trade was going, how it ended, and how I could have been in profit, but I ended up taking a loss, documenting it all. Salute.
So I'm in my first demo trade, and this is a demo. Right now I'm in profit $2.75, and the account doesn't have much in it. This is a demo account. And I'm trying to keep it so simple because I'm not even just the best at explaining trading lingo, but I want people to know, listen, this tool can help you know when to execute the trade. So I got the trade executed on my phone, but I also want you to look at my chart. So let's pull up the chart. So I want you to look at the chart using TradingView, and I'm just kind of trying to keep it real simple. So if you look close, you'll see TP1. Once it hits TP1, I have a take profit set at that dollar amount, and it'll kick me out of the trade. That's what you want. You want it to hit TP1. Above that, it also has a TP2 and a TP3 if I was to zoom in. Now, I didn't do any of that. The tool put these things in position. So you see the TP1 right there and the TP3. Now, based on the tool and, you know, my understanding, it's an 80% success rate that it hits TP1. But sometimes a person may have more than one contract and they may let it run to TP2 and then let it keep running and possibly hit TP3. But if you set up your trading gold to be based on TP1, if it has an 80% success rate, you can get a lot accomplished just by focusing on that. You don't have to know a lot. Just have your chart set up properly. Be trading the right thing, and they teach you which ones, are something to consider. This one is gold. I'm doing a 1 ounce, like a micro gold. And I saw that it said confirm buy because it's 4 things that you're looking for. You're looking for it to say bullish or bearish, depending on if you're going to buy or sell. You're looking for it to say confirm buy or confirm sell. You're looking for it to be some money flow coming in there. That bottom green down there. And this area right here to also be green. So those are 4 confirmations. I hit buy based on it checking those 4 boxes. And we're going to see if it hit that take profit. So right now on my screen, I'm in profit still, $2.50, and it dropped to $2.25. So it just fluctuates. And at any time, I can hit close. I can close it right now if I wanted to, but it's a demo account. And I just want to let it ride. I want to let it ride and see if it hits the take profit. If it hits the take profit and it closes me out, cool. If it don't, then I have a stop loss set. As you can see right there, the SL, the red SL, sell 1 contract. That stop loss is set at 44.96.25. So if it hits that price, then I'll take that loss. That'll be the stop loss. But if it hits that 45.06.50, then I'll take that profit. Right now the profit is sitting at, it was at $3.25, then it went to $3. Now it's at $2.75. So fluctuation is normal. You just gotta not let emotions drive the decision. Once you selected buy, once you paid attention to what you're supposed to pay attention to in terms of the 4 checkpoints, you just let it do what it do. Let it work how it works. If it's 80% chance, then you gotta at least give it the amount of times to deem itself successful. Whether that's 8 out of 10, 80 out of 100. You gotta take the emotion out of it. That's what this is designed to do. Some people get emotional. I was up at $3. Now it's at $1.75. Now it's at $1.50. Okay. Now it's at $1. Now it's at 50 cents. So it's dropping pretty, significantly. But I told you, I'm gonna let it ride. I said I wanted to follow it to a T, and that's what I encourage you to do. Pay attention to the system and just let it do what it does. If it stopped me out, cool. That's the 20% that it didn't succeed. I'm documenting it just so you can see in real time how it works. Of course, this is a demo account, but if it was real money involved, it'd be doing the same thing, depending on how much is invested. So, still looking at the chart on one end, and then looking at the profit on the other end, just to kind of see how it ends up. So it still has a ways before it hits the take profit, obviously, because it got close to the take. Well, not really. It still got a little runway before it hits the take profit. It still got a little runway before it hits the stop loss as well. So main thing I'm doing is just looking at it, letting it do what it do. I can honestly set it and forget it. If I leave it here, it's gonna stop me out if it hit the stop loss, and it's gone. Take the profit if it hits the take profit. I don't really even have to look at it. I'm just doing it for content purposes only, and just to see if it'll hit it in a certain time frame. If it hits it in a certain time frame, then cool. If not, no big deal. That's the perspective. We got to take the emotion out of trading, because every good trader that tells you can't be emotional about it. You got to stick to your plan, and once you have your plan, execute the plan. This gives you the tools, but it also gives you the stop loss. It also gives you where you need to take profit. And then if you have more than 1 contract, like I stated before, it tells you not just the first place you can take profit, but the second, and then the third. So you can let the runners run, as they say. Right now, the profit is sitting at 75 cents, so it's kind of just, hovering and going back and forth. At this point, a lot of people would tap out. They'll say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and, take my money and take that 75 cents. Some people, I want to see now it's going in the negative. But again, I'm gonna let it ride. Now it's balanced out. It says 0. See, it's a big fluctuation. So it's good for y'all to see this, just so you can see it's part of the game. It's gonna be up and down, up and down, up and down. But the tool, based it on a couple of different factors, I executed on those factors, and now we just gotta see how it play out. I've been up as high as $3, and this is the lowest that it has been at $1.25. The price is at $44.98 right now. It's gonna stop me out if it gets to $44.96. However, if it goes back in the other direction where I want it to go, it's gonna take that profit at $45.06. Simple as that. So let's see which price point will win. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because I want to keep the video going without pausing, so you don't see me pause it, then all of a sudden you see whatever the profit or loss was. So it's getting close. It's getting close to my stop loss. It's at $44.97. So it's getting pretty close. Now what is this? Oh, okay. I see. Getting very close. Very close to the stop loss. 25 cents away. Let's see what it do. Boom. Stop me out. So that was a loss. Now, I want to show y'all some other ones as well. But just so you'll know how it works. 8 out of 10 success rate. This one was a loss, and it took my account down. Nothing to cry whine about. Part of the game. Real trading takes place, and it's not 100% success rate. It never is. But I just want y'all to see how it works. But I'm gonna keep documenting different ones so you can see the success, the losses, and the track record of the accounts moving, how they move. Ultimately, of course, I want it to go up and keep growing, so y'all can, see in real time that it's growing and learning during the process. So that's it for this video. It's kind of late, so I'm talking low because everybody else in the household sleep. But you know me, got a document. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.